up, you guys? After reaction. Today I'm gonna be watching some more Vampire Diaries. This is season 5, episode 9, and it is titled The Cell. So Damon's just been captured, I believe. Yeah, let's get into it.
Sorry about the vervain, Damon. Money was too good to pass up.
Guess who I'm using the money?
Well, now I won't have to pay him.
Yeah.
I'll be your doctor from now on.
So is this how he became an Augustine vampire?
Stefan saved me from killing myself.
Oh.
Now he's got me on suicide watch.
Catherine?
He says it will be therapeutic.
Why are you
write
writing
down my
what?
feelings.
I'm trying to make sure you don't kill yourself.
And how are you going to do that? You know, since you're still having your little panic attacks.
I'm fine.
Yeah, of course. You are the picture of mental health, Stefan, after being locked for 3 months in a safe at the bottom of a quarry. Drop off something for us to use.
Oh, that's not good.
Don't worry, I sanitized it.
I've learned about all this fear business in psychology, class. Not good.
My boyfriend Damon went to talk to Wes last night. And no one's really seen or heard from either of them since, and it kind of worries me, you know? So I know how bad the timing is, but I was hoping that maybe you can help me find Wes.
Yeah. I think I know a place that we can look.
Your blood heals others, your body heals itself. It'll regenerate parts of internal organs after I remove them.
Listen, how I got this amazing body has nothing to do with science. So running much.
Stop it! Oh, sorry.
Don't you think it's weird that both of your friends committed suicide before the first semester was even over?
Yeah, of course I think it's weird.
Are you trying to stir
Jesse
the pot?
loved it here. He had a huge crush on your friend. And Megan had all these plans for her life.
She was murdered. And Wes forged her death certificate.
You saw her death certificate?
I did some digging. Wes is part of something much bigger than anyone even realizes.
Come in.
So who owns this place?
Not to sound like a douche, but technically, I do. Yeah, it's part of the Whitmore Trust that I inherited.
Grayson Gilbert was one of the best doctors the Augustines ever had.
Excuse me?
Best friend killing the guy I was crushing on.
He was out of control, and Elena did what she had to do.
No, Elena did what she thought she had to do. Just like she also thought that Damon was good boyfriend material. Now you see where I'm going with this.
Caroline.
Anyway, aren't you a drama
Stop.
major?
Oh my god!
You study infectious disease transmittal.
I study vampires.
What?
They exist, Aaron.
Not gonna lie, I'm finding this whole
Where did all this stuff
Augustine
come
business
from?
really boring.
This work has been going on for generations.
I've been here before. Someone in my family sold me out to the Augustines in 1953. Every day, this nut job Dr. Whitmore tortured us, cut into us, took pieces of our eyes out, pushed us to every limit he could imagine.
How long were you here?
5 years, give or take.
David, how did you not go crazy?
Believe it or not, I made a friend. He'd been here for 10 years by the time I joined the party.
Oh my god.
You're doing it wrong. You're living for the moment. You need to live for the future.
What future?
The one where you get your revenge.
He said that my dad was an Augustine too.
Are you?
I know that
Really
my dad was a
shocked?
vampire hunter,
Yeah.
but he was also the town doctor. He was kind and gentle and loving. He wouldn't be part of a place that would cut your eyes out.
People are full of surprises.
Do you even know what you're
This is wrong.
Yes. Well, it's in my textbook. Let me find it.
That's wrong.
Have you two ever,
Okay, look, that's wrong. I don't agree with her methods right there. I learned about all this kind of stuff in psychology, and when someone has a fear of something, you don't just throw it in their face. Okay, let's just say that you have a fear of coins. Okay? You don't just put a bunch of coins on someone's hand. They will freak the fuck out. That's not how you deal with fear. You gotta introduce them to it slowly. And they have to be willing and ready. This is wrong. I don't like this.
Have you?
Oh my god, Catherine, seriously?
That wasn't exactly a yes or a no.
We are friends.
You were lost. He's great in bed.
So gradually introduces elements of prior trauma, e.g. physical objects, circumstances.
Yeah, you don't throw him into
Yeah,
it.
you got it.
You do it slowly.
Caroline? Caroline?
Just trying to help Stefan understand what
You're doing it wrong.
Enzo's friendship kept me alive. He gave me a reason to hang on to my humanity,
You much of a sports fan, Damon?
even when I thought I'd be a prisoner forever.
Fine wines, travel, cars.
He's just so happy to be talking to someone, isn't he?
Oh, the girl I was trying to impress is more of a horse and carriage type girl.
Oh, just one girl.
Catherine.
Never met another one like her.
Fair enough.
21051. You seem to have more energy.
I take that as an insult. Far more energetic than my neighbor here.
Aww. You saved my
You
Damon.
didn't notice.
Now return the...
Stefan's gonna figure this out. When you don't come home and no one hears from me, he'll find us.
Stefan doesn't even know this place exists.
But you were here for 5 years.
Yeah, in the first year I thought he'd rescue me. He didn't. Once I escaped, there's no point in giving him more to feel guilty about, so I never told him what happened here.
So hold on. Stefan and everyone was kicking themselves because they didn't save Stefan out of the safe. And Stefan was like, I was hoping it would be you guys to save me. But Damon was in here for 5 years. And Stefan didn't come save him. Oh boy. Alright, maybe you could argue that they weren't, on talking terms at that point. Their bond wasn't all that great or whatever. But I guess I would say it's the same. Because Stefan was leaving town at the end of last season. So it's kind of the same as Damon standing him up. Like, they wouldn't have had contact regardless. So, I'm just saying, pot, kettle, black.
One vampire were to drink 2 rations every day for the next year, he'd be able to build up his strength. So by the time New Year's Eve
Is that
comes
how
around
that
again,
work?
that one vampire will be ready to fight.
Paper covers rock.
All right then.
Poor guy, he
When's
was
the
there
wind
for
gonna
10
lead the
years
way?
though.
Here's my ration.
Wouldn't the smarter option be, okay, if he's able to survive on like 1 ration of blood, okay, wouldn't the smarter option be to hide that blood? Don't know where you'd hide it. Maybe take your shirt off, put your shirt over it, I don't know. But anyways, hide that ration of blood. And then have like 365 little rations of blood in a corner, right? And then when New Year's comes, you drink it all and you're all good to go. Right?
I continued your father's work, so this could never happen again. I hope you'll join me.
I got in here while you were unconscious, and then Caroline locked us inside. It was the only way.
Let me out of here!
Is there enough space for 2 people? What the hell?
I know it's a little extreme, but the baby steps approach wasn't working.
That's not baby steps!
That's why I need you not to get mad at me.
That
Because
was
when
so
you get
not
mad,
baby
you
steps!
get anxious and violent, and you rip people's heads off. You need to get over your PTSD triggers.
This isn't the way to do
Or
it.
else you will kill me.
This is so wrong.
I'm already dying, you idiot. You're the one who wants to keep me alive. Do you think that I'm gonna judge you? Damon, I love you. I love you, and these people tortured you for 5 years. Whatever you had to do, I don't care.
And as he starved himself, I got stronger from all the extra blood. Just like he said I would.
Ladies and gentlemen, as it is
I
almost
don't know how
midnight, I
that
think
would,
it's
that
fitting
wouldn't work.
we toast the new...
I see it.
You just stood there. What, you're not on Vervain? What the hell are you doing? Save some for Enzo.
David, we gotta get out of here. Send her down.
Vervain!
Sure, there's Vervain on the fucking things, but not in the blood. What?
And trusted me with his life. The fire was getting out of control. Then I would have burned up or they would have captured me again. There's no way I would have ever gotten another chance to escape.
I'm sorry, Enzo. Damon, please.
And I knew if I was going to save myself, I had to stop caring about Enzo. So I turned off my emotions.
Well, you know, I can't judge him
Don't leave me
because
here.
we know Damon has always been a selfish character.
Don't forget you loved me before you hated me.
Any reason you chose to have this conversation with me locked in a safe?
Yes, so that I can show you that the safe isn't the problem.
How could you say that to me?
The problem is you're not facing your real issues. The death that you felt in the safe, the pain of dying over and over again. It's easier for you to focus on the physical pain and the emotional heartbreak of Elena leaving you. Fight it, Stefan. Fight it.
I really like Catherine for doing this, but I still think it's the wrong way to do it.
I'm with you.
It was so quiet, I got worried.
As if you couldn't hear what was going on. You got vampire hearing.
West said a vampire killed Megan.
And you thought it was Elena?
No. Megan was inside this house. I hadn't even been invited yet. You just...
West also said that a vampire killed my parents. Maybe that was you too.
It was all me.
What did you just say?
So is Damon, isn't it?
I'll kill every member of the Whitmore family.
Boo. Said use your imagination.
Except one person. I'll let that person grow up and start a family. And then I'll start killing Whitmores again. And then I'll take another generation after that, leaving only one person to carry on the name. And then I'll take out the generation after that.
And that
So
one
on.
person at the moment
And so on.
is Mr. Elena. Hey, don't judge him. You literally said that you wouldn't judge him.
Damon, when was the last one?
A few months ago. Her name is Sarah. I had to go all the way to Charleston to find her.
We were together a few months ago.
Starting the summer of our lives.
Sorry.
I had no idea.
Elena, you literally said you wouldn't judge him.
No!
So much for always hating her.
Oh my god. Call me as soon as you get this.
Huh. Welcome. I'm 12144.
Hey!
My name's Enzo.
Wait, so were you the one that got loose in the first episode? If that's the case, how did you not escape? Look, I'm really annoyed about a couple of things in this episode. One, that's not how you deal with PTSD. With someone that has a fear of something, you do not throw them into said fear. That's just the wrong way to deal with it. Two, Elena says that she, like, won't judge him, considering that he was tortured for 5 years, and then continues to judge him. Like, I don't care about the Whitmore family. I don't care that they're human. I don't care that they're dead. I don't care that they're alive. I care about my main characters. Okay, so, like, realistically, I'm gonna get a lot of hate telling me off for, you know, defending Damon or whatever, but I don't give a shit because this is a show where you're supposed to be on the main character's side. I mean, for example, you watch the TV show Dexter. I've never seen Dexter, but I know that it's about, like, you know, a serial killer that goes around killing other serial killers, and it's like, you're supposed to be on the serial killer's side, and that's just what I mean here. Like, you're gonna be on your main character's side. So I don't give a shit about Aaron Whitmore or Mr. Elena or whatever, because I don't. Like, he was getting his revenge, and that's good. I'm glad. I'm not gonna apologize for defending Damon, because I can't help it. I like his character. I think that in his position on this TV show, if I was him, I'd probably do the same thing, because, you know, it's a fan fiction, like, not fan fiction, it's a fictional universe, and that's just who he is. And you know what? Maybe now, with Elena getting tortured, I don't want her to get tortured, but maybe now she'll understand the kinds of things that he had to go through for 5 whole years. Okay, and she won't be so judgmental about the way he chose to seek his revenge. Because I don't know. And then you've got, like, Stefan and Catherine getting it on, like, and he says his feelings were never real. You know what I was also just thinking about in this episode as well? Season 4, they introduced that April chick. What the hell happened to her? I'm like, didn't April, like, reveal to everyone, oh, you know, you got a vampire problem, and then they were gonna do this whole vampire council business again, and then they just dropped that storyline? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this whole Augustine storyline. It's kind of boring to me, compared to what's going on in the originals at the moment. I'm just saying. But yeah, I just find it kind of hilarious that, like, everyone was kicking themselves that they didn't find Stefan. But then, like, Damon was being tortured for 5 years, and no one found him, so, like... I mean, the difference here is, yes, they didn't find Stefan, but they went looking for him, and they would have found him if Katsia didn't find him first. Whereas, none of that happened with Damon. Damon had to get himself out by himself. Well, I guess with Enzo's help, which, I mean, he tried to help you. He couldn't do anything. It was, the whole place went up in flames. What do you expect? Your whole rescue attempt. It's so stupid. Like, the guy that isn't ingesting vervain, but has vervain on the fucking, the bars? What? That's stupid. Oh, that's so dumb. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I'll see you in the next one.